so much boy can say something. I'm back for it. To it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, but you always watch full video.
So, as many of you guys may know, Corey has a pending case in Houston. Now, two young ladies are
We know he
claiming that
don't.
Corey took them against their will. So now Corey has been out on bond for the last couple months. Now his court date is coming up April 28th, which is about 3 days from now. So as you can see here, Corey is set to appear in court on Monday, April 28th at 8:30 a.m. So now at
week,
first
right?
Corey had a
For
court
sure.
appointed lawyer. Then it looked like he actually hired his own lawyer. Now Corey has been making statements that something major is going to happen on Monday. He states, "I'll be trending through the beginning of May." Now, he was also on live where he claimed something is about to happen on Monday. Now, he didn't let everyone know that he was going back to court, but obviously, this is what he's talking about.
So, anyway, like I was saying, yeah, get ready to prepare for something very crazy to happen this week. I'll be trending. I'm letting y'all know ahead of time now before it even happened. I love to let people know before it happens. I took out a very interesting journey, I would say. Is it me or is it glitching? Yeah, you're going to propose. Damn.
They wrote purpose. But...
Yeah, I know, but I read what they were trying to say. I mean,
if it is a court case, right? He's thinking, like, all right, you see how the new, it was on the news, it was on the shade rooms, tea rooms, all that type of stuff. Mind you, when people get accused of something, that goes viral. Them beating the case, winning the case, does not go as viral as the first part. It don't. It for some reason it never does. People find out late. Oh, what? You beat that? Oh, what? You wasn't guilty? Oh, what? You didn't go to jail behind that? That's surprising because people don't be knowing the part of the accusations, the assumptions that goes viral. The initial part that goes viral. I'm thinking in his mind, he's thinking that's what's going to happen. Like he's going to win this case, and then it's going to be trending again, and then hey, never know, he might end up really do proposing. But I think a few blog sites gonna post it if it be the case. The TheTeaRoom, the Team Shade Room, and that's gonna be that. Nobody really cares about you winning the case. People care about the drama of you getting accused. Sad to say, but it's true. Right? Really look at a lot of cases. Them winning the case does not go as viral unless it's something like they end up in a movie, like something like that, like the not to necessarily just use them, but like the people like the part, what was it called, the Part 5 boys or whatever, that whole situation that ended up in a movie, so therefore it went viral because hey, they beat the case, so it went viral and then they end up in a movie. But that don't happen all the time. A lot of time you win the case, you probably get some money back, or you probably get some money, and then that be that. People still giving you the side eye though.
It could be worse than that. But that ain't bad.
Damn, you said worse than that.
That ain't bad. But what's gonna happen is gonna be crazy as shit. So I'm gonna call it before it even happens. I'm gonna call it before it even happens, right?
I don't know. Just looking at her, it's like kind of sad though.
Y'all go. A lot of people on the internet gonna post this shit. They go viral. They go laugh at me. They go talk about me. They go
living for the internet.
I'm known for this. I'm gonna go at this shit real talk.
Living for the internet.
Yeah. So yeah, they go bash me. Not bash me in a bad way. Like it gonna be like a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. Like seeing her again. again, every time, like different people brings out different um sides of people, or different characters, different traits of people, right? But again, for the amount of women Corey has been with on the internet, at least, and the things that he's been accused of, not even just thing with these two girls, but just the cheating, the pulling guns, the all type of stuff. Seeing somebody else still say "okie doke" and end up with him, it's kind of sad. It's like seeing somebody that end up with somebody that's in jail. Like, what are you? It's like, what are you doing? That's how it looked. Mind you, we don't know if everything is true, but the allegations are true, boy.
A lot of people gonna be happy. A lot of people gonna be happy as hell. A lot of y'all gonna be cheering on. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, we told y'all we knew it. Type shit. We got a car show block party going down June 28th. And what's about to happen kind of interfere with this. So stay tuned. But in order to find out what's going to happen,
it kind of sounds like he's talking like he's going to be guilty, though, because he's talking about people going to be happy, and it's going to interfere with something that's coming up in June. It sounds like you're talking like he's going to be found guilty.
You got to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because they're all going to be posted on YouTube. I'm eating my last good dinner right now. Well, that's my last one.
Your last good dinner is good.
My last good dinner gonna be probably Sunday.
It sounds like he's talking like he's finna be guilty.
I should kick it out Monday for Shrek Gate. But you might say nobody subscribe. Next week gonna be crazy, bro. Next week gonna be so crazy, bro. This shit gonna go viral. I'm gonna go viral, motherfucker. This gonna be wild. I can't say what I want to say, but when it happened, it gonna be so funny, because I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm like, bro, I never been so excited to experience what's about to happen, even though it's not gonna be nothing that y'all expected to happen. But it's just gonna be funny though, because I'm just like, I'm gonna let the truth out, and y'all gonna be able to see. Y'all gonna be able to see something that I've been hiding for a long time. Yeah,
Pressure.
So Corey stated that his last good meal would be Sunday, which is April 27th. Now, April 28th is the day after, which is Corey's court date. So let's see what is actually going on April 28th that will have Corey trending. Now, he was given a lot of little clues, like saying that his car show will be affected by what's going to happen Monday. Does that mean that Corey is going to be spending some time in jail? You guys leave your opinions on that down in the comment section below. But let's move on to this next topic with DDG and Halle. Now, I recently reported that after DDG saw the movie Sinners, he went on to his Twitch and stated that Halle should have been in that movie.
You know who I think should have been in that movie?
I still haven't watched it yet, bro. I only seen the trailer.
I think Halle should have been in that movie.
So then people started making statements that DDG was clout chasing off Halle.
Saying that because of the clout that he would have gotten. What clout has I got from her doing a movie? What clout do I get from that, bro? I'm not in the movie, so how do I get clout?
Nigga he give a person, let alone his baby mama, the mother of his children, which sounds his child, which sounds much better, some praise, and y'all found something negative out of that. That's what's wrong with this world. That's what's wrong with this world, bruh. People much rather have drama and negativity than anything positive. He gave a good. That's giving her praise. That's saying this movie is so good that she should have been in it, and it would probably would have been even better. Mind you, giving her praise after the last thing that when he spoke on her about him not seeing his son. To go from that to giving her some praise, like, hey, she should have been in this movie. It would have been great. It would have been great. Y'all found something negative with that? Something is mentally wrong. Mentally wrong.
Like, I think y'all be comparing me to niggas with no motion. Like, yeah, listen, I've been going crazy. This is you've been falling from rage bait for 3 years. Yeah, but sometimes rage bait is good for business. Cause sometimes niggas like really think rage bait be real.
So back to CJ So Cool and royalty. So it appears that all CJ's old friends is now out exposing him. Now bandman Kevo has a few things to say after CJ has brought his name up.
And I feel like he had to mention my name in hopes of, getting more people to respond. Now, I recently just seen that he had a Snapchat. And he is making money on Snapchat. He's being monetized on Snapchat. So clearly he has a team of people, just like when he signed a contract deal, and made money from that. He probably got a Snapchat deal and making money from that. And if anybody that don't know, Snapchat, loves clickbait. So what he'll do is talk about stuff that's not true. That's what Snapchat is about. So when you guys see him post pictures and stuff like that,
I ain't gonna lie. Snapchat do be capping a whole lot. Like, you ever went on Snap and like went to the bottom and see like the stories, and the stories be having the craziest titles ever. Like, what? Like, you like it be like stories about things that you already seen and you know for a fact it's not true. And it's like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I swear, bro. Like, every time I go to Snap, bro, and I scroll down, I will scroll up, whatever, and see them stories. It's always something crazy. Like, this person said this, or this person dumped this person for this. Like, I didn't see stuff about DDG and Halle before too. Like, it said DDG was, I don't know, crying about Halle doing this. About she posted a photo that she was. I think it was like she was out on a date or something. They took that photo and then made a photo of DDG crying and put it next to it and said DDG had it. DDG's crying that Halle Berry has moved on. I was like, what? Like, what? Like, bro, mind you, I don't know this nigga personally, but bro, that nigga see a lot of stuff that he posts, and I ain't seen this nigga post that or that him react to the photo, him crying about it, nothing. And I was like, what the hell, bro?
about different things, half of it's not true because he's trying to get you to go look at his story so that he can get more views and more clicks, like clickbait, right?
So it seems like Kevo is stating that
It's true,
CJ
bro.
may
They do be on
have
it.
signed another deal, kind of like that deal that he signed with YouTube. If you guys don't know what deal I'm talking about, CJ signed a deal for his YouTube channel for like $1 million. Now, what happened was he was given a big advance, and then he was supposed to pay them back with his monthly YouTube earnings. Now, I hope CJ didn't do this with Snapchat. Hopefully, he learned from his mistakes.
How the hell you do that? YouTube, what's the deal? What I gotta do? Upload every day? I already do that. That's what he was doing. All he was doing was posting every day. You gave a nigga an advance for that. Yeah, that lets me know the thing with that soccer player, Cristiano, whatever his name is, that was fake. Yeah, that lets me know that was planned. They set that up because, bro, one, how'd y'all already have his gold plaque ready, and then two, this nigga don't even really do YouTube, like.
on YouTube. Now, Kevo had more to say. See, now he's trying to reach out to royalty and get her to join his team.
And by him being in a really bad financial burden, he's really stressed out and he's really like going through it. So he's at this point willing to do anything. So I'm sure he mentioned my name on trying to make some money. So I remember Jalea and then was talking about heard a rumor going around, right? And you know, I see him and royalty battling on the internet, and I was just thinking, if I was royalty and CJ So Cool is doing this and making all his money off my name, but clickbaiting on Snapchat and clickbaiting on YouTube trying to eat off me, I would do the same thing back to CJ if I was her. And you see, he couldn't take the little rumors and stuff like that. When it came out about him, he tried to hurry up. And me personally,
no, I would, if anything, put get that thing that Carmen had on Corey, the protection order, bro. Stop speaking on me. That's what I would do. No, I don't know this nigga personally either, but this is more like a dude who has no kids. I don't even have a kid, so that part is probably relevant. But the reason why I was saying that is because, bro, again, they have teenage daughters and a son, Leon, whatever. They have teenagers who are seeing this. If she get to responding to him, he's gonna keep going. You see, he really don't have nothing, at least based on the stuff that I've seen on these tea rooms, he don't be having nothing current. He's going on old videos because that's all he got. Once he run out of that, he's gonna be done. So again, if he did sign a contract with Snap, he's supposed to run them back their money. That's why he's going on the old video so he can work himself back. Because he know, bro, like, I ain't got too much to say about the current stuff, so therefore, let me start completely over. They said they got 1,500 videos, 2,000 videos, 3,000 videos. Because mind you, a lot of content creators upload a lot of videos like me. When I upload 3 or 4 videos a day, or at least on my other channel, 3 or 4 videos. That's the goal, 3 or 4. It gotta be 3. I'm not just doing one video. But they said they was doing that back then when it was just really heavy getting started or really heavy getting to the money. That's a lot of videos. It says so. So say if he has 3,000 videos to work through from back then to now, he's finna make a lot of videos, a lot of clips, a lot of snaps because he's working from the back to the front. But that just shows you need something else to do, bro. Go do reactions to other things. Go do some streams. Go do a Q&A with your new girlfriend. Something like that.
I really think that I will clickbait the hell out of his name. Like,
Don't
use
do that.
certain videos and be
Two
like,
wrongs
this
don't
one
make
he
it
was
right,
looking
bro.
at her
Especially when
like
y'all got
this, and
kids
this one
looking
he
at
was
y'all.
looking at her like that. Because me personally, I don't think CJ can take what he puts out. So I'm thinking, right? You know, if she really wants to make some real money with a very, very smart, successful, rich person, you know what I mean? Instead of CJ bringing my name up every year when he goes broke, maybe she can collab, you know, and let me run her business like it should probably be ran. And maybe we can go 50-50 splits or something like that, because personally,
Run the business.
CJ needs royalty.
No.
He needs the kids, because right now, to this day, it's
You
2025.
for sure need them.
CJ hasn't
He's
got
proving
successful
that.
without royalty's name being involved or attached.
And hey, gotta give you a grade on that. You are speaking facts, my boy. Because at least from the outside looking in, it seems like that's exactly what he's doing. Like, you need their names in order to make some money. And that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Again, that you have kids looking at you. And to the point where they're joining in on the drama. That is, you need to stop.